I was looking here after you had the baby. I said, that's you're all nice.
I was going to bring my camera today. I should have brought it.
Yeah, it's good memories. Once I figured it out, I thought, I thought we should get you.
Remember, no hinge hook in the outside doors, okay? Because it messes up the spring and it's expensive for counties to replace them. Can hinge hook all the interior doors, so, but exterior doors was fine. Got your first floor hose reel here, and it's got, should have a fitting nozzle on it. So that should be ready to go.
You're not there.
This part of the building on the pre-fire plan will be called the service building annex. Okay, and you can see there is a fire extinguisher in here.
There's 2 victims.
Yeah, well, God, you guys weren't supposed to see that.
Is this door accessible?
That door is accessible.
Okay.
Yep,
This is the service building annex.
On the pre-fire plan, this will be called service building annex. Okay. All right, this stairway goes up to the control room area. You'll see that on the pre-fire plan. This is just kind of a mess of nastiness there. Yeah, this is going to be our cable spreading on the pre-fire plan. And there is a fire extinguisher back here in the corner also available.
Fuck yeah! We're going to burn this couch?
We will not be burning this couch.
Man!
Okay, for us, this is the condensate pump room right here. Do we got everybody? Come on in, everybody. Because regardless of how big this building is and the detail on the pre-fire plans, people do get confused, okay? Try to remember for reference points, there's a fireplace in here, but for us, it's the condensate pump room. Behind is the aux feed pump room. Covert added that lamp cabinet. We haven't been using it. But these are 2 of the burn rooms on the first floor. One thing about this room that's different, and you'll see it on the pre-fire plan this year, is this door here will not be available to you. Yeah, so this will be, on the pre-fire plan, it'll show up as a firewall, a red line on the pre-fire plan. So that's still pretty good today. Huh?
That's strange.
Yeah.
What's it out?
So aux feed pump room. Small rooms, pretty tight operating. This is the safety line that's required. And in here is our Southwest cable penetration room. For the covert guys, we have a lot of cable trays and stuff at the plant. There's a big industry event called Brown's Ferry, plant down in Alabama, I think it was, Tennessee Valley Authority. They had a cable tray fire and they were afraid to put water on it, and so it burned and affected the whole industry. So we practice that in here. Remember, if you come in with the wrong agent, the wrong type of extinguisher, we will put you down from electrical shock, okay? So make sure you get the right agent. This is a new prop this year that Keith put together. It simulates a 2400 4160 breaker. So
that will be burning today. Gotcha.
Yeah, that'll burn at some time in the next few days.
That's a possibility.
Okay, this doorway is available to you. The slider typically is not. Again, don't hinge that door there, but you're allowed to hinge. One thing I will say, just as a refresher, remember that if you're search and rescue, you come into a room that's burning, you clear that room of any victims. Make sure that if you hinge the door or open the door, close it on your way out. Fire doors are supposed to prevent the spread of fire. So try and keep that in mind when you're going through doors. If you leave a room with fire in it, close the door, okay? Keep that in mind.
Fire door is not office door, so make sure you bring the fire door.
Well, we use like a hinge wedge hook. Here you can't really use wedges like you guys probably do because of the way they got them built. But we've got a combination hinge wedge. I'll show it to you. Yeah. Okay, everybody, we're going upstairs. Be careful.
Go upstairs. Victim.
They use this as a large bedroom.
Okay.
They usually have like a trip and beds. This is, we kind of built this to make it look like our control room board.
Works for headboard too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, obviously this is not set up for burns. You guys from Palisades are pretty familiar with it. Just remember when you're doing search and rescue, remember this stairway. It does get smoky in here, and we have had somebody tumble down the stairway before. So, Rich, are you in here with me, or no? Jim is, right? Jim is around somewhere?
No.
I might have lost him. Okay. Yeah, as instructors, if we're following you, we'll try to get over in front of this and keep anybody from falling down. So this will be the control room on our pre-fire plan. We'll go through this way first. Kalamazoo added this little obstacle here.
Just for fun.
They tamed it down a little bit. The first week when we brought the managers, it was about this tall. So you had to climb over it. And so remember, this is the viewing gallery on our pre-fire plan.
Cool.
Okay, this is the turbine building, turbine deck here, and so this is the large room. Remember, a lot of times we'll use this one. We'll call it the oven room. And so this is a burn room. This is the turbine deck. Remember what's below us? We got secondary or turbine building side kind of rooms down there, right? Southwest cable, kind of say pump room and the aux feed pump room. So your mind should potentially be thinking this is higher than below, fire spread up or whatever. So kind of think about extension and stuff. Okay. Keep going straight. Yeah, we'll just take a quick look here. Second floor, service building annex. The caution here is the elevator shaft. We don't use that, but some of the training groups use it for rappelling and rescue. Again, potential safety stuff in here, but service building annex. Okay. Second, yeah, I think that's what we call it, Paul. We've got the second floor hose reel.
You don't need to see in here anyway.
Tired already?
It's me. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so this is our third floor burn room. This is right behind Chief here. Just another small burn room. Well, geez, this may go on fire today. Okay. And I will tell you, for some reason, the straw this year is burning with a lot of flame. It's pretty dried out, so it's creating much more visibility when you come into the room. So one other thing I would say is if you come in as a tech, don't be afraid before you say douse the fire or darken it down. Don't be afraid if you have visibility to say, hey, fire brigade, anybody in here type of thing. Okay, use your voice. So that can help also. We've got small teams usually, so if we can help us in search and rescue, let's do it.
What's this room?
I think it's service
building.
Yeah, I think it's service building annex.
Makes sense.
All the way up.
Okay. Third floor hose reel, and that's where you run out of hose.
You don't want to run out of hose.
Go ahead and go right around. Well, right in there, that's the last. Go ahead if you want to open up that's the fourth floor burn room. Got it, sir?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so this is some incendiary devices there, another safety line. Okay, so just kind of another standard size burn room here, guys. Okay? Alright. You want to, Chief, you want to see the last floor? Okay. Anybody else want to go up to 5 or not? Okay. All right. If you don't, you can go ahead and exit out the outside stairwell.
Leave them in there. Make them now.
Make them pay.